Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started.
And the counter is on.
Harit
Gets into a good position.
He's big.
Harit!
And needless to say, that deserved better.
Harit deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Milinkovic-Savic.
A header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's an imaginative pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And he goes cross-field. Now it's Harit. Harit. He's found a way through.
Milan with their first corner.
The first in the game for either side, actually.
Oh, good effort! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Sarr. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Fofana. Sarr couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Harit.
Can he finish? Goal! Milan! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Croatia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And they've got rid.
Opts for safety. Milinkovic-Savic.
Oh, super ball!
Ouattara. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Özcan.
Now there's a fine ball. Big chance! Oh, good finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
We're looking at a different game now.
And the shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Out of play for a goal kick. Ouattara. For Özcan. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Has a look and plays it forward, and he whips it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He's on it, can he get away?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Milinkovic-Savic. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Added time.
Özcan. Chance here to counter. Quality ball. And it's Luis Suarez. That's where it came from. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So there was the first half.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half then, just getting going. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Özcan. Luis Suarez. Oh, this is a great position. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's having a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. And it's been taken short. Lovely feet. He'll try from distance! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, strongly challenged there. And it's Ouattara. Özcan. No, that's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ouattara. Özcan. Great ball if he can get there. Good ball, good take. Chance to deliver.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Fofana. Can he spark a counter here? Fofana. He's going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Özcan. Ouattara. He is through here. Looking to put chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's really put himself on the line here.
Substitution for Croatia.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 7, Suarez. Number 21, number 48. Coming on the
Ouattara
field,
with the short one.
number 25.
Milan
number
are
9,
looking to go forward
number
now.
66, number 30. Substitution in progress.
And he's had it nicked away. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Pass somewhat off target. Fofana. Oh, delightful ball. And that is well cleared. And claimed it back swiftly. Ouattara. Özcan. Probing pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Sarr. Good take, and is he in? Brilliantly cut out. That's going to go a long way. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Croatia. Number 10. Coming on the field is number 14. Substitutions taking place.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Sarr. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Braithwaite. 5 minutes left on the clock. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Visca. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Erankunda.
2 minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Tries to play it through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, good take in a good area. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. The final whistle is imminent, but I do think he'll allow time for this free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. He's cleared it out of harm's way. And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Just a quick announcement.
Any
It is now
reflections on
time
what you've
for our
seen, Jim?
special